So I want to move over to the University of well, I don't want to move to the University of Chicago at all, but I want to talk about them. The pro-Hamas protesters at the University of Chicago released their list of supply needs for their encampment this week that includes Vaseline, HIV tests, dental dams, Plan B, and Diva cups. Yes, that. So now I don't want to misrepresent like the DC tour guides are misrepresented. So let me give you the full list. All right. Table needed most, urgent. Heat gloves needed most. Wound packing gauze needed most. Portable chargers needed most. You can't say needed most to every one of them. There's only one that's needed most. You can't put that for everything. Then it's not needed most. It's needed the same, dummies. Cat tourniquets needed most. Ace bandages oh my God, they're still needed most. When does it stop needed most? 4x4 gauze needed most. I'm like creating a chant here. ABD pads for wounds needed most. Goggles needed most. Okay, I'm going to stop saying that. Emergency bandage, trauma shears, Vaseline, tweezers, CPR masks, butterfly suture closures, disposable stethoscopes. What are you guys doing? Camping sink, buckets with lids, helmets, HIV tests, dental dams, Plan B, Diva cups, chapstick, Mylar blankets, contact solution and cases, COVID tests, flashlights, serving utensils, serving bowls. It sounds to me like they just want like to update their toiletries in their kitchen.
What do you need tweezers for?
What do you need HIV tests for? Okay, so yesterday we learned that, where was it? UCLA. They needed zip ties, rope, and lotion. And I had some questions about what the hell they were doing, because that sounded a little bit like 50 Shades of Grey. And now I hear it is, apparently, because they need dental dams, Plan B, HIV tests, and Diva cups, but I don't want to go there. So HIV tests, what are they doing out there, Stephen?
I don't want to know. I don't know what half of those things are, so I'm not going to even go there. But I mean, I'm sorry. It's just so ridiculous. You're at a protest that you're supposed to be, pretending that you're the same people that's happening to this supposedly in Gaza or whatever, and you think they're asking for portable phone chargers and serving utensils and HIV tests and all this crap. I mean, these people are just LARPing. These people are just LARPing as this. They're just idiots.
Yeah, I know. It's really sad too. It's like every single time I see this, I'm like, you're literally paying money for your kid to go camp out on campus grounds for a week and smell like shit and ask the public for HIV tests. Are you proud? Mom and dad, does that make you proud? Great job. Congratulations. That's where your 50 grand just went. So I want to switch over to Columbia. Let's move over to Columbia. Not really. The student editors over at the Columbia Law Review demanded that exams be canceled over their trauma from witnessing and experiencing police violence against the anti-Israel protesters. They made their demand in a letter sent out on Thursday after, of course, police shut that crap down. And they said, as the administrative board of student editors of the Columbia Law Review, we urge the law school to cancel exams and give all students passing grades for their work throughout the semester. Do we have that? The violence we witnessed last night. No? Okay. The violence we witnessed last night has irrevocably shaken many of us on the review. Do we not have this? We know this to be the same for a majority of our classmates. Videos have circulated of police clad in riot gear, mocking and brutalizing our students. The events of last night left us and many of our peers unable to focus and highly emotional during this tumultuous time. The current exam policy raises concerns around equity and academic integrity. Many are unwell at this time and cannot study or concentrate while their peers are being hauled to jail. Meanwhile, in the South, yesterday, dozens of patriotic counter-protesters drowned out pro-Palestinian demonstrators at the University of Mississippi with an impromptu performance of, oh no, I think the other side calls this hate speech now. Are you ready? the national anthem. Here is some of that. I don't want to give Old Miss props, but I kind of want to give Old Miss props. All right, that's good, and we know the song. We don't have to hear the whole thing. And then, of course, there were some chants of "We want Trump" heard from the crowd earlier in the day. Watch. One student had a shirt that read, "I hate terrorists," which I have to have. Can someone please tell me where I can buy a shirt that says "I hate terrorists"? But I also did have a shirt idea. Tell me, I'm going to tell you. Okay, he has not heard this. I'm going to tell you, and you tell me if you think the Blaze will let me sell it, okay? Hamas is gay. Can I sell that on the Blaze website?
If not, I mean, we'll go around back channels and figure out how we can do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they'll be okay with that, but that absolutely needs to be a shirt. We can sell it to all these SEC schools. Dude, they're not going to wear. They'll absolutely wear that.
I know, so good. And then, of course, I need to give your alma mater credit, University of Alabama. There were fraternity guys over there waving American flags and drowning out pro-Hamas protesters by chanting, "Take a shower." Watch.
A shower. Take a shower. Take a shower! Take a shower!
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. I want to go back to one thing you said about Columbia, though. I actually respect them for trying to get their finals canceled on there, because that's actually something I can understand a college kid trying to do. So
like manipulating the system.
Manipulate the system.
It's like, take our test.
You know, I know Stu said this multiple times that he used to do walkouts in high school, and I know I did, where it was like, what's the cause? Who cares? Yeah, I'm part of it. I'm going to get out of class, so sure, I'll be on it. So that's the only thing I've seen from any of these elite schools that I can actually understand what they're trying to go for. So that one I can get behind. But all the other stuff from the SEC, like, it is comical that who would have thought that like the Chads are now becoming like the rebels. So like these fraternity guys are now the counterculture to the mainstream thought, and that, you know, the USA is cool and all this stuff. But I saw multiple people
is rebellious to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I saw multiple people saying, don't send your kids up north, send them down south. And I fully embrace that. Yeah. I think that that's, you see it right there. It's the difference in the actual culture that you want. And God bless these kids for standing up. You know, I know that it's you know, probably not easy. There's who knows what it's like down there, but you certainly see the difference. You don't see any of that anywhere else.
Yeah, no kidding. I've got one more clip here from Alabama. This is them chanting USA. Watch. Maybe. Yes. USA. I can just act it out if I need to. We love to see it. Okay, so while I have you, I want to play on the topic of protesters. I want to play one more clip here. I don't even know which school this is. I don't care. It's one of these dumb encampments, and it's a bunch of them like cut up the top of trash cans to use as shields, and they're running. And watch one of them literally learn just in real time, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Watch.
I mean, seriously, they were.
Here they go. Oh, they're ready. That's why they need the helmets, Steven.
Black police officers.
Yeah.
And a mask.
And the mask. And the trash can shield. How does that work? Oh, and down. Oh, yeah, no, you're not. He's like, wait, oh, God, I gotta go. Just kidding.
What kind of instructions are they getting?
It's like the kids that are like, wait, I'm an English major, don't arrest me. Like, honey, you just ran into the officer and now you want to run away. That's not the way this works. You're going to come back over here. You're going to take it like the man that you're not. Okay, let's watch that one more time. Here he goes. Oh, turns out that plastic wasn't hard enough.
Who would have thought a trash can doesn't actually work as a shield?
Steven, hold on. Did you go to Columbia?
I did not go to Columbia.
No,
I did not.
You didn't go to Columbia, and even you just went to the measly University of Alabama.
I did.
Alabama, what do you know? Even you know that a trash can would not work well as a shield.
No, it is. I mean, I watched this clip on repeat all night.
Injected into my veins,
one
please.
night while we were away, and it just is. You can't even get past how dumb it is. Just that someone. I mean, just think about it. There was, I'm sure, like, you know how these kids operate. I'm sure they had meetings in there and had discussions about what should we do, Sarah? What are we going to do to show up the man here? I know, guys. There's a trash can over there. Let's cut it into pieces and we can wear this battle shields and we'll go into battle. Like, and that's what I said.
To your point, they're LARPing.
They are absolutely LARPing, thinking that this is. I don't even know. We're going to make a difference. First off, like, right. is the Hamas warriors looking at this, realizing that the tide's turning for them now, and that maybe Benjamin Netanyahu is watching this and going, you know what? Maybe we really should just take a step back.
We're scared now.
American campuses, they might send trash can warriors out for us. The other thing that I saw on this is. Not saying, again, not advocating for a civil war, but if there was any sort of other conflict, like, this is what you guys are going to throw at it, like.
I think we're going to be okay.
I don't think we have much to worry about.
Yeah, we're going to end up okay. I liked when, who was it? I think it was Anthony Cabasa, who I had on earlier this week, who got drone footage of these protesters. They were like practicing fighting, like, choo. I was just like, oh, honey, that's so cute. All right. I had to beg you to come on. I promise I am going to, was it okay?
Yes, I survived it.
Okay, you survived. It was great. You're wonderful. You're very handsome. I love you. And I appreciate you being on. I guess I'm going to let you go now. Okay.
Okay.
I'll somehow manage to convince you to come on again sometime. But until then, we will hear your voice in the control room where you normally direct the show. And we appreciate Sean for filling in for you while you were gone. If you like this clip and you want to see the full episode, click here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, come on, you know you do. Click here.